coming from the ATL, such a historic place. What was that like as a kid, seeing, you know, the OutKasts and the TLCs and all of them? And did you know you were in a special place?
Oh, yeah.
You knew it.
Atlanta's special. I mean, it's the city that made me, and there's just so much goodness. Like, even when you talk about the artists, the producers, the Dallas Austin of the world, the Tricky Stewarts of the world, the Jermaine Dupris of the world, you know, what's his name? Rest in peace.
Rico
Waves, like Polo Dons. You know, the Polos. Like, it was
the other guy,
much.
what's my man, Sean Penn, the Garrett.
Yeah, Sean Garrett. We did Goodies together. We wrote the record together.
What?
Yeah, we wrote that song
I didn't
together.
know that.
Jazzy Faye.
Like,
so if you,
my God.
And we're just talking, like, I'm talking about the producers. Like, I'm not even talking about the handful of all the writers. You mentioned, Sean, the writers. Like, then the artists.
But you
like,
just
it's like every block.
You 12 years, at what point you thinking, I'm going to be a performer, I'm going to be this? You 12 years old knowing you in like the golden era. Do you know you at the promised land?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because you got to think about like growing, like how music, you know, is ageless. Music marks time.
Yeah. We talking
so
Atlanta,
a lot of my great moments.
Babyface, LA.
Oh my gosh,
too.
yeah, LA signed me.
They started that whole shit.
Yeah, LA signed me. Like, it was my dream to be signed to Arista Records.
Wow.
Right? So being a young girl coming up in Atlanta, it was real special for me because, again, like, you're just surrounded by so much good music. You know, even the Kilos of the world. Shout out to Jid, because I have a song with him. It's called Skate. And he talked about kicking the song up to the Kilo flow. But it was like, even the local, the smaller artists, like, there was so much music feeding me. Mm-hmm. Like, it's inevitable. Like, if you got music in you and you dance and you got that special gift in you, it just speaks to your soul in a different kind of way. Like, it kind of guides you a little bit. Like, melodically, you're just like, there's so much goodness coming in from all angles.
Yeah, you know, I'm from the class of 93, so that's Nas, Jay-Z, all of those guys.
Yeah.
Who did you see them to come up? Like, when you was doing showcases, who else you saw that really blew up that was like, you know, y'all both coming up?
Yeah.
And then you seen them take off too.
So let me see. My era, there was artists like Lloyd. You know, he was coming up.
He got classics.
Man, you making me think. Like, cause there were so many artists then. There was some records that like kind of, you know, artists didn't go like crazy long, but I'm trying to think though, like, you making me like dig, cause it's a weird spot. Like, there's TLC Gap, and then there's Monica.
Lloyd is
Lottie's a great one, cause it was like right around the same time, and that was the homie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so there was that moment. Gosh, why are you making me? I don't know. I'm trying to.
Don't worry about it. I see Destiny's Child in the middle of Harlem before they had a song pop off. In the middle of Harlem performing.
Yeah, let's do it.
I seen they performed the Destiny's Child performed, you know, because when you come out, the name of the game is to get around and let everybody see you and word of mouth, whatever. I seen them before they had hits in the middle of Harlem performing, and I was just, and you knew, oh, this about to go. I seen Doja Cat. Doja Cat was at the spot in Brooklyn to showcase, and she went crazy, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
We're going to see this girl.
I think about now moments like that too. Like, for me, a really significant moment I've talked about before. It wasn't in my era, like when I was starting, but I just feel like I always like, I know my stuff. Like, I know my shit, because I remember being in the studio with Frank Ocean when he was called Lonnie Bro. And like, low key, I've shared it, but Tricky Stewart gave me his mixtape, the CD. You know, we were bumping the CDs then, and I remember playing his. I would like ride to the CD every day. I'm like, this he's amazing. And then he was like, don't play it for nobody, and I was playing it for everybody. I was like, this kid gonna be the next joint. So I love moments like that when you see that happen. You know, when you like
motivation,
you're clear on your vision creatively. You know what you're talking about, and you know a star when you see a star. You know, like I love moments like that. You know, I remember also back in the days, you know, someone sharing Justin Bieber's project, like, this new artist is so dope, blah, 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 being so excited. I'm like, this kid's a star. Like, he should go and see LA. I've never said this to Justin, but I remember like talking in small circles before people knew. And it's crazy to see, you know, Justin to be who Justin is.
Bieber.
Yeah.
I'm going to skip, because we ain't talking about your husband yet, but this Justin Bieber, I just came from LA. Anywhere You see a cheese line for coffee, smoothie, anything. You ask, yo, what's that? They like, oh, that's the coffee. Hailey Bieber drinks it. You pass some other shit, it's a smoothie, a line down the block, 10,000 people. Yo, what's that? That's the smoothie. The Hailey Bieber drinks. Yo, my man.
What?
She is so influential. What do you know about Hailey Bieber like that? Why do the girls follow her to that level?
Well, Hailey's fly. Hailey been fly.
Yo, I'm not exaggerating.
She been that girl, though. Hailey's been like just dope fashion-wise. She's always been on her stuff. She's just dope. You know, if you get to know her too, she's super sweet. I'm so proud of her though, because what she's done is amazing.
Shit, crazy.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I mean it. Anywhere you go in LA, it don't mean nothing. You just be like,
she's always been
that line for Hailey Bieber goes there. It's like, yo, you like, what? Like, yo, anywhere she go, it's on out there.
They go.
Do you live in New York or you live in Jersey?
I'm in New York area.
You in New York?
Yeah.
I can't do it. I
love it.
Come out a Midtown Manhattan building.
Oh my God. Do you want to see people or you don't want to see people?
Yeah, exactly.
I do want to see people, but I don't want to see them outside my front door. Like, I don't want to come out and the post office be like, Joe, I'm crazy.
But can I tell you though, the people here have been so amazing. Like, it's that thing when they be like, hey, CC, like they'll say, hey, CC, and keep it rolling. Or if I'm like, I'm in mommy mode with my babies, they'll be respectful. You know, now some people, they just get really excited and that's a blessing too. But I love the city. I love the energy. Like, it feels like you're walking in a movie set every day here. Like, it's always something happening. Like, I'm like, don't try to shoot some kind of drop or video outside because you can forget about it, right?
No.
You got horns beeping, ambulances going off, somebody cursing somebody out. We had the craziest.
Bro, I can't do that.
So listen, for me, I'm from Decatur, Georgia. So Decatur, Georgia, where I'm from, like, you know, it wasn't it was a little rough, right? So you see a lot. Okay. The rough in New York is a little different than the rough in Decatur, Georgia, but it's kind of same language kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. So I remember being in the McDonald's the other day and this man was going off. Like, I'm talking about crazy going off. And my kids are with me and I'm like, what do I do? And I said, hey, Rube, I asked the kid, I was like, is it two of them or is it just one? Because I'm like, if he's one, we all right. Because he's just going crazy. But if it's two, then we might shake real quick. But it was like, it's literally nonstop like that. And then like, you know, I kind of like let the kids like hear a little bit because for me, like those little things added color to my world coming up. But you got to be smart though, right? You know, you want to be smart. You want to make sure you keep your kids out of harm's way. But it's just like, it's literally never a dull moment in New York.
Oh no.
Like, it's crazy, but it's so good. Like, culturally.
You know, I'm so guilty. I don't know who taught us in the hood, like going to the ghetto Chinese. We argue for no reason. Yo, where my fucking ketchup? You ain't put enough duck sauce in my... I don't know why, but a movie.
It's just a cultural thing.
It's like you go in there just to argue with them.
That's just culture. That's cultural. That's like you just growing up where it's like, it just becomes in you and a part of you. Now, I wouldn't argue with people with my duck sauce, but you know,
way back in
but I know what you're saying though, coming up and you just probably being a hothead. Right?
Crazy.
You just want to go
just for no reason.
Mad. People be mad.
I'm going to argue. I'm going bad.
Yeah.
For no apparent reason.
It's a little part of the New York way, but I think when you know that, like you just go, there's just so much diversity and so much like culture here. Like even for our kids, like I love that Future's playing basketball with like boys, you know, a lot of boys that look like him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like where it's a lot of like, it's also a lot of dog. Like I love, for me, the dog that how I was raised, like that was significant for me. You know what I'm saying? From where I came from. So I love that our kids get they get a little taste of something new and different, but like a little edge to them, but they know who they are though. Like they got to know who they are in the midst of it all. But it's a lot of like goodness, you know, coming from this place. And my dad's from New York. He would say, I'm from Harlem, 125th Street. When you ask him where he's from, proudly growing up, walking around with the boombox on his shoulder. So it's like, I'm
looking at you right now. I say, yo, Ciara, they're not even looking at you like you from somewhere else. They're looking at you like you from New York. You don't give off, I'm from somewhere else vibes. You give off, I'm from New York vibes. And your husband, man, the man on the team, you know, playing for New York, that's a different type of, oh, we got love.
Yeah,
so whoever supporting New York like that.
Yeah, the lights are big in New York.
Educational questions.
No, the lights are big.
You mean intellectual human being questions?
Top 5 dead or alive.
Oh! Hell yeah!
Yo! Patreon.
We're here.
Subscribe for the free
We're
first.
give you a few for free.
Then we're gonna give you that.
Yo!
Yo!